With the Persona 4 Golden release back in June 2020 on Steam, and with those upcoming Persona announcements, we can assume it's likely for Persona 3 to be ported to Steam as well. But, unlike Persona 4 Golden or Persona 5 Royal, it doesn't have a definitive edition. Back in 2006, Persona 3 was released on PlayStation 2 and laid the groundwork for future Persona success with the gameplay and social aspect of the game. But, just a year later, a new enchanted version of Persona 3 was released, Persona 3 FES. Persona 3 FES is the same as Persona 3, but it includes an extra about 25-hour long epilogue where you play as Aegis after the main events of Persona. It's also known as episode Aegis. I personally think the answer is very important part of Persona 3 because it reinforces the game's message about coping with death. But in 2009, another version of Persona 3 was released.
Are you for real?
Persona 3 Portable for PSP. Persona 3 Portable changed many things for Persona 3. Some were steps forward, but some were steps backwards. You see, the good things Portable added compared to FES was party control. In FES, you were unable to control other party members. Well, you actually could give them commands, but they were very limited, like you could tell them to focus on attacking or focus on supporting, and that was about it. It's not like in Persona 4 or Persona 5 where you could directly control them. Some people think having no party control fits into the game for various reasons, but some don't like it, and I'll talk about this later in the video. Another huge positive change in Portable is the new female protagonist, and her playthrough changed a lot of new things. There are different dialogues, different social links, and changes in the social links. And there are also some new characters, like Theodore in Velvet Room. Compared to her male counterpart, the VMC playthrough is different. There are also new weapons and new audio tracks. So far, the game sounds much better than the previous version, but since it was released on PSP, they've removed the answer, so it won't take up so much space. They've also removed 3D exploration, so you can move freely and explore like you used it from Persona 5 and 4. You can still do that in the dungeons. The gameplay is same here, same enemies, same bosses, but besides that, the game is similar to virtual novels. So instead of moving, you're clicking on the characters to interact with them. When you want to move to different locations, you also just need to click on it. And also another bad thing about this version is that because it was PSP, the graphics were downgraded. And also another huge downgrade in Portable is that there are no animated cutscenes. And that's a lot of content gone from the original Persona 3 and Persona 3 FES. Especially when you count that they've also removed the answer. Because of this, no one can really say there is a definite version. FES doesn't have a party control and female protagonist content. But Portable lacks exploration, the cutscenes and the answer. But are there any possible solutions for this matter? Of course there are. Of course. What actually many people think will be an effective solution is to port Persona 3 FES with HD graphics and party control. Because even though I'd like it, Atlus won't remake all the cutscenes with FMC. That will be simply too much work for Atlus to make. I personally think it will be much better if Persona 3 FES with party controls were to be ported to Steam, because Portable just lacks too much of Persona 3 content. And of course it will be nice if you could disable the party controls, because I know some people actually prefer to play without it. So they could experience the pain of Mitsuru spamming Marin Karin and Yukari always healing everyone but MC. So if they will make a version with Persona 3 FES, with HD graphics and optional party controls and sadly with no portable content, it will be probably the best solution we can hope for Atlus to make, if they plan to port Persona 3 on Steam. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos, hit the subscribe button. And if you have something to say, please leave a comment.